Hello everyone, I'm Taki Hassan. I'm currently an undergraduate student in the Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering at Ahsanullah University of Science and Tech, Dhaka. Today, I'll be presenting our paper with Faisal Farhan, who is also a co-author of this paper. Our paper entitled as a performance evaluation of machine learning models on human activity identification. So before heading to our presentation, I'd like to thank the chair, the co-chairs, and the technical committee members of SOCPR 2020 for inviting us to present our work. So no more further introduction. Let's move on to the presentation itself. As you can see the outline, the whole presentation is constructed into 5 sections. Firstly, you'll encounter the intro of this work. Then I'll move on to the objective, then the methods, which includes dataset and the description of machine learning algorithms. Then the experimental results and the conclusion will be presented. Let's move on to the introduction. Human activity identification is an extensive area in human computer interaction. It has countless number of applications in healthcare, surveillance, automated smart homes, activity recognition, and so on and so forth. Nowadays, HAI has been used in monitoring unwanted fall detection for an elder group of people. As you all know, various multidimensional sensors from smartphones, smart tablets, smart watches can record human gestures, videos, and images. Human gestures can be classified as sitting, standing, walking, and so on and so forth. Numerous deep learning and machine learning models can be deployed to identify human activity. However, we have applied several machine learning models in this regard. Let's move on to the objective section. The main objective and the contribution of this study is to compare several machine learning models such as logistic regression, linear and kernel algorithm, random forest, decision trees, and 1D convolutional neural network to identify human activity. We have measured the performance of those models in terms of the average of accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score in each class prediction. Principal component analysis has performed to get the main features and the optimal results. The methods of this study is divided into 4 major parts. Firstly, we've collected the data from UCI Human Activity Recognition dataset. The dataset has been pre-processed by checking the missing data, the duplicate number of data, and the imbalance level of the dataset. We have done a variance principal component analysis based feature selection, which helps to eliminate less important data from the training dataset to enhance the overall performance of the machine learning models. And lastly, we have implemented the machine learning models to predict human activity. About the dataset, it is an open source UCI dataset for human activity identification. The dataset has been generated by 2 smartphone sensors such as accelerometer and gyroscope, carried out by 30 volunteers. 70% volunteers were selected and 30% volunteers were selected to during the test set. The whole dataset is generated by 6 physical activities such as walking, standing, lying, sitting, walking downstairs and walking upstairs. The dataset is also constructed in 50 hertz constant speed in 3 axial angular velocity. This is all from my side. The next portion of this presentation will be carried out by the co-author, Faisal Farhan. Thank you all.
Thank you, Taki, for your part of the presentation. Hello everyone, this is Faisal Farhan. I graduated from Asaullah University of Science and Technology with a BSc in Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Now I'd like to continue the next part of this presentation. So in my first part of the presentation, I'll be talking about several machine learning models and convolutional neural network that we have used in our study. At first, let's discuss about logistic regression. It is a widely used statistical modeling technique. Logistic regression is a predictive analysis that is used for classification of data. This model is employed when the variable is dependent as well as binary and retrieves those data which is classified as 0 or 1. Next, we have support vector machine, which is one of the most popular hyped algorithm among all machine learning models. This model was popular at the time of its development and continued its high performance ever since. We widely use this algorithm because of its less computational effort and high performance. Decision tree makes our task easier by splitting datasets into smaller datasets. The splitting continues until we reach a small dataset that retains data points falling under a single label. Moving on, we have random forest classifier, which is one of the most popular algorithm-based classifier used by researchers and scientists. This algorithm was developed by Breman. Random forest classifier is a cluster of multiple decision trees and output of its mean or prediction of each separate trees. We use this classifier as it gives high prediction accuracy. 1D convolutional neural network is a deep learning algorithm which has wide popularity as it has less complexity. This algorithm can take input data as an importance to various aspects and is able to differentiate one from the other. Convolution operation extract high-level features from input after passing the input data through several convolutional layers. This model can mask recognition as it is very easy for training and optimizing any dataset. Here we can see the output results from our experiment. It is visible from the chart that decision tree has accuracy of 84.46%, random forest has 90.59%, linear support vector machine has 93.7%, for kernel SVM it is 94.85% and logistic regression has accuracy of 96%. We can also see the precision value, recall values and FI score for each of the model. Comparing, we find that our proposed model, which is convolutional neural network, has 97.30% accuracy, precision and recall value 98, and FI score 98.50. These values are comparatively greater than the other models. This slide shows a more clear comparison for performance of each model. As we can see, 1D convolutional neural network leads in accuracy, precision, recall, and FI score than the other models. So our main objective of this study was to identify a machine learning technique that we can implement for human activity recognition. We compared several machine learning techniques such as logistic regression, linear and kernel support vector machine, random forest, decision tree, and convolutional neural network in the human activity recognition dataset. We measured class-wise performance for each of the models. After performance evaluation, we found out that CNN architecture has slightly better accuracy than other machine learning techniques. Hence, we suggest to implement CNN model in less computational power devices such as smartphones, smartwatches, or human activity recognition. So we would like to conclude our presentation here. Thank you everyone.